Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and Steam is running their Halloween sale right now, and I am here to highlight some of the historic low game deals. So these are the deals that are cheaper than ever, and not a ton of deals. This Halloween sale, certainly, it's not a autumn sale, or it's not a Christmas sale, or something like that. But obviously, thematically, you've got a lot of horror games discounted and whatnot, and a lot of stuff to check out. So with that being said, got a lot of deals. So let's get right into it, and why not start things off with a couple of games under the price of $1. Yes, we've got some well-received games under $1. We have Downfall, which is 91% off for 80 cents. Very positive reception on this one. 1,321 reviews, 94% positive. So it is just shy of being overwhelmingly positive received. 75 on Metacritic. There is nothing Joe wouldn't do for his wife, but as they try to save their marriage with a romantic getaway, things go from bad to worse and from worse to insanity. In this tale of love, madness, and murder, Joe will prove what kind of man he is, but what kind of man is he exactly? A loving husband, a cold realist, a better skeptic? That is something you will decide as you join him on his journey for redemption. From the creator of The Cat Lady, a dark and atmospheric horror adventure with full English voice acting, with an original soundtrack as well. The original 2009 Downfall point-and-click adventure included, and just 80 cents for Downfall, heavily discounted here, 91% off. Then we have Nightmare of Decay. This is 80% off for 99 cents, 2,690 reviews, and this one, 96% positive for an overwhelmingly positive reception. More of a throwback action horror title, a first-person action horror game set in a nightmarish manner, infested with zombies, psychotic cultists, and a horde of other horrors. Utilizes an assortment of different weapons in a brutal fight for survival as you try to escape from the Nightmare of Decay. Navigate and explore an expansive multi-level manner filled with deadly horrors, fight against a variety of different enemy types including shambling zombies and gun-toting cultists, and limited ammo and resources encourage a more hardcore survival experience as well. Next up, we've got Sons of the Forest. It is 68% off for $9.59, 105,000 reviews, 88% positive. Open world survival title here, one of the more popular ones available, and, not really my cup of tea as far as what this game is, but a game that a lot of you guys are gonna end up gravitating to. Sent to find a missing billionaire on a remote island, you find yourself in a cannibal-infested hellscape, craft, build, and struggle to survive alone or with friends in a terrifying open world survival horror simulator. Fight demons, build and craft, changing seasons, and you've got co-op gameplay as well. Sons of the Forest at a historic low price point of $9.59. Next up, we have Bluebird Team's Observer System Redux, 75% off for $7.49. This is a game that I highly recommend you to check out. Bluebird Team has been getting a lot of attention in recent years because of their phenomenal work with Silent Hill 2, the remake. They worked on Layers of Fear, and they did The Medium, which is an underrated game as well. But Observer System Redux and Observer, it was called Observer initially, then it got re-released as System Redux, an enhanced release, was the game that I feel like put them on the map for a lot of people. The year is 2084. In a dark cyberpunk world shattered by plagues and wars, become a neural police detective and hack into the jagged minds of others, make use of anything they felt, thought, or remembered to solve the case and catch the elusive killer. 1,097 reviews, 84% positive, pretty well received. All things considered, at $7.49, a great game if you do want a narrative-driven horror title with a great setting as well. The cyberpunk setting, I think, is always something that will draw a lot of people in, and for $7.49, a good pickup there. Next up, we have Amnesia the Bunker, 80% off for $4.99. Great discount on Amnesia the Bunker, a game that was really well received with 5,400 reviews, 94% positive, so just shy of overwhelmingly positive as well. When it comes to frictional games, the game I always gravitated to was Soma, which is on sale right now. It's 80% off for $5.99, not at a historic low price point, but a great deal nonetheless. Amnesia the Bunker, $4.99 on that. A first-person horror game set in a World War I bunker. A relentless AI-driven monster stalks you. Survival depends on finding tools, crafting items, and keeping the lights on. They've also recently dropped a Halloween update as well. The very special update brings a bunch of new features to Amnesia the Bunker, really switching up the gameplay, adding new horrors and heaps of replay value as well. You've got the Shell Shock mode and a custom mode as well, and new features rolling out on top of that. Amnesia the Bunker is 80% off for $4.99. Next up, we have Crow Country, 50% off for $9.99. Overwhelmingly positive reception on this one as well. 4,500 reviews, 98% positive. And again, this is an overwhelmingly positive received game. $9.99. The year is 1990. It's been 2 years since the mysterious disappearance of Edward Crow and the abrupt closure of his theme park, Crow Country. But your arrival has broken the silence. Mara Forest, if you want answers, you'll have to venture deep into the darkness of Crow Country to find them. 50% off for $9.99. Very much a throwback here, akin to like PS1 era horror games, but $9.99 on that. Next up, we have A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. It's a single-player horror adventure game inspired by the critically acclaimed blockbuster movie franchise. Unnerving atmosphere, experience absolute terror as you strive for silence when hiding from and sneaking by horrific creatures who hunt using only sound. Untold story, embark on a dramatic adventure inspired by The Quiet Place, a movie franchise as a young survivor trying to navigate the new, eerily tranquil post-apocalyptic landscape and uncanny ingenuity. Discover your own path through the world by observing your environment and leveraging the tools in your surrounding. $14.99 for A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. Next up, we have PARANORMASIGHT: The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. This was a game published and developed by Square Enix. Overwhelmingly positive reception, 1,500 reviews, 95% positive. A visual novel here. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. How far would you go to bring back someone from the dead? In Japan, whispers surround the tale of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. A mysterious rite of resurrection leads to conflict between those who have power to curse. This unsettling tale takes place in the Sumida ward of Tokyo, Japan in the late 20th century. Unravel the hopes, dreams, and fears of these unique characters who find themselves in the grip of deadly curses as their motivations intertwine in a story that twists and turns, lead the story to its conclusion by your own hand. PARANORMASIGHT: The 7 Mysteries of Honjo is 50% off for $9.99. Next up, we have Fear the Spotlight, which is 60% off for $7.99. Now, this was recently a Epic Game Store freebie, but Fear the Spotlight is an atmospheric third-person horror adventure with a disturbing mystery to unravel. Sneak into the school after hours with Vivian and Amy, survive a sentence gone wrong, solve tactile puzzles, and whatever you do, stay out of the spotlight. 779 reviews, 97% positive for an overwhelmingly positive reception, and it's $7.99 right now. Next up, we have Death in the Water 2. This is 75% off for $3.74. Dodge and carve your way through swarms of terrifying sea creatures controlled by death. A vicious giant mind-controlling kraken that hunts your every move. Scavenge for hidden treasure to unlock weapons and upgrades to help you in your fight for survival. Every dive reveals a new nightmare. 1,593 reviews. 83% positive on that. And next up, we have Space Beast Terror Fight, 63% off for $5.54. 1,200 reviews on this, 91% positive. SBTF is a very hard arcade-style roguelike permadeath first-person shooter. You play as Marines who must brave dark, claustrophobic, and terrifyingly intense space beasts infested spacecraft in order to extract critical data and lucrative upgrades. Can you make it out alive? $5.54 for Space Beast Terror Flight. And lastly, not really a part of the Halloween sale, but it is a historic low and a deal that just went live. Owlboy is 80% off for $3.99. A story-driven platform adventure game where you can fly and explore a brand new world in the clouds. Pick up your friends and bring them with you as you explore the open skies in one of the most detailed adventures of this era. Very positive reception on this one. 2,300 reviews, 85% positive for that. So check out Owlboy. But that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of historic low deals available as a part of the Halloween sale. And there are a lot more other deals live right now, so you can go check those out as well. But that's going to do it for me. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.